Good morning. Lighting in a hotel room is pretty tough. Yeah, this room is weird, okay? It's really huge with very little in it. A lot of floor space. Would have been a great place for our doggy Mojo to be able to run and play. But they're home, and I'm having a very hard time with the thought of leaving Rachel where she is. I know the woman's in her 40s, but I don't like where fate has brought her. You know, she got her car stolen, and we're picking that car up today. It needed repairs because they did a lot of damage. And I don't know, I'm just really having a hard time at the thought of leaving her here. I told her I didn't want to fly back home. I really wanted to drive home. And so I've decided to rent a car. Yeah, I know. I decided to rent a car and see how I do driving. And then she was excited about it because she was like, I want to go with you and stay with you for a while because she's very sick the minute she gets into that slum apartment that she's living in. A very wealthy slumlord who won't even let his men put new light bulbs in the street lights that are in his parking lot. They're his responsibility. The town will not change it. He's supposed to do it. And when Rachel talked to the maintenance man about it and he went to the owner said, oh, no, it couldn't have been theft. She must have gotten her car repossessed. This is the kind of horrible human being he is. I don't know. I hear the maids coming and just don't even want to deal with anything right now. And another one of my kids is really unhappy about a situation, and I can't. I hate when I can't help my kids. I hate when I can listen. I feel overwhelmed, guys. You always want better for your kids than what you had, not worse. And I just don't know what the answers are. Win the lottery. Yeah, that would fix a lot of things, but chances of that are pretty nil. But I bought a couple tickets anyway. Somebody's got to win. Well, I'm sick of staying in hotels, and I wish I didn't have to. And Rachel and I were looking at KOAs to stay in their little cabins, and it's more than a hotel room. When did that happen? Really nasty coffee at this Hampton Inn. Oh my God, you can't even tell it's coffee. I don't think I'll be finishing that. So yeah, I'm gonna drive home. Probably a little crazy, I know, but I canceled my return flight. I just was like, I just can't do this. I just don't want to deal with a 7-hour layover in Houston. I'm like, I could be halfway home by then. So we're going into Corpus to pick up Rachel's fixed car, return her rental, which she really loved, the Chrysler Pacifica. She loved that vehicle. It was fun to travel in, very roomy. Her Kia Soul is very tiny, and it is a boon for car thieves everywhere. They've changed out something so that it's not so easy to break in. I'm going to encourage her to get in on the class action lawsuit, or at least talk to a lawyer about what happened, because she lost a lot of her business stuff. I wish I could take her with me. She was going to come with me on this trip, and then when I realized I was going to have to rush because I'd made a commitment for the 7th, and I can't go back on it. She was like, I don't want to do one of those, rush jobs. We did that, and, we argued a lot during that period of time, and she likes to, wander off while she's traveling, and when I have a destination that I know I got to be at a certain time, my mind's straight on that. I got to get home. So let's see how I do. It's a 17-hour total driving time, and I'm going to try to do 6, 6, and 6 every day. The problem is stops, stops take too much time, but it's going to take me a lot less time. What I'll do is I'll stop at a gas station with a Subway, get a half of a veggie sub, and move on. And that way I'll have my bathroom, my gas, and my food done in one stop. Where, oftentimes we'd stop so many different places. The dog needed walking, we needed bathrooms. Then we'd stop again, we needed food. I'm going to condense all that, so it's probably best that I'm traveling alone. I do have a big bag of laundry, and I'm wondering if I should do one more load today. Their dryer doesn't work either. I could put it on high. I think I at least want to get the wash part done. And then I could dry it somewhere else. Or maybe I should just wait, take it with me in the morning, and check in early somewhere and do my laundry there. Oh my gosh. The laundry in these hotels are just awful. Really, they're just awful. So maybe I should just try to get it done here where I know it's awful and what it's going to take. It's going to take $4, not $2 to dry, or to try putting it on high this time. I had it on medium because I wasn't familiar with that washer, That's the one thing I think's really going to bother me if I live on the road is laundry. Laundromats are outrageous. They're gross. They don't work half the time. I don't know. I'm just feeling tired and sad, and I gotta get over it and just get on with what I have to do. It's not always easy. It's mostly I'm sad about 2 of my children, and I don't like to see them unhappy. I don't know how to fix any of this. God, I wish I had $1 million. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Pray for my safe return, because, it's a long trip, and I do want to see what the trip is like in an actual vehicle that hopefully won't break down. I want to see what, 10 is like, so I can make some proper decisions in the new year. Well, that's it, guys. I'll talk to you soon.